So this is the second video of the REST API lab. In the first video we did a very basic REST API application. We didn't use any other thing that the Spring Boot web and well, GPA, of course. But now we are going to view how to improve this. Okay, so I have in the repo, I will give to you or the teacher is going to give to you the link to the code so you can use it. In the repo we have other branch that is called Jersey. Okay, so Jersey, well, it's going to take some seconds. Everything is now is ready. So Jersey is a library that really you know from the course to create REST APIs. So we are going to explain how to do the same that we did before, but using this library of Jersey. It's practically the same with some small differences. It could be good if we use Git and compare both branches with, so the basic one with master. And we have only these differences. Okay, I have removed contact controller and I have created some contact controller new that is called Jersey contact controller, and I have added two different files, Jersey config and Jersey contact Jersey contact controller. I told that before, and I've modified the POM XML. Let's view first what I did in POM XML. What's the difference? The difference is that I've added or Spring Framework boot this library. Again, I told this in the first video. This is part of the nice things of Spring Boot. With only these lines in the Maven, you have included everything that you need to work with Jersey. All the dependency and dependencies of Jersey are here included only with this. So this is very, very cool. As said, I removed the contact controller and I've added these other two. Let's view them, but here. So the new Jersey contact controller, well, as you can view, is including here some things that really you know. We have a little different annotation. So here we have path with what we want. Again, we are auto wiring the contact repository. We have the get that is going to return a list of contact, extracting from the contact repository everything. Nice. We have a post that, well, this is the get all. We are going to have the normal get here, but let's start with the post. Well, this code is a little different, but basically what I want you to view is that we really use the contact repository to save things, yeah, as we did before. So contact is the object that comes with this post, and we return a different thing. Before was another object, now is a response that is specific from Jersey. So response, if we do the same that we did before, well, it has some special and prepare things that we can use. Okay, not modified, accepted, no content, etc. So if we can create things like this, well, if the contact is not correct, we can return this error, and if everything is okay, we can return the 201 and the content location. Then as the repo is returning the new contact with the ID, well, we have new contact ID. So the code is very, very similar to what we had in the other. In fact, again, let's do this. Oh, sorry. Compare with branch. Master, well, is going to be a little different because it's new. Of course, it's not possible to compare. Anyway, we can view the get. We have the optional if the content is present, well, we prepare the response in the way that Jersey does. Status 200, entity contact, content location, blah blah blah. And if not, the status 404. In the put, we have the path. It consumes this, produce this. Well, these are specific annotations. We receive the parameter ID and the contact data. So the code is basically the same. The only thing, again, is that it has its own response methods that are a little different, but basically the same. And with the Leti, the same. We have this annotation and we have different response. So let's run it. And well, meanwhile it's building, I need to show other thing. Okay, we have this, but this, if you remember in the other, it has an annotation that was REST repository, but here is nothing. Why? Because we have this config file that Jersey needs that has the component annotation. So the Spring Boot application is going to search for all the components and is going to find this Jersey config that extends resource config, that is Jersey specific class, and it registers the Jersey contact controller as one of the controllers. So in the other, we have the annotation here to register as a REST controller. In Jersey, we need this small class to do it. That's the big difference between both of them. If we go now to Postman and we get all the contacts, okay, why it's happening? Because if yes, I did this, and this is v2, not v1. So sorry, this is not. So I need to change this by 2. And again, I have everything in the database. I can do another, well, I don't want to delete it now. I can do, where I think I have it here. So I can post another contact. Let me change the name again to other name. I have the 201 created. So if I go here, I have now the number 4. So we can view that it works exactly the same. We have now everything done with Jersey. Okay, in the next video, we're going to view another technology library that we can use with Spring Boot.